Hey guys and girls, it's PandaBum and we are back with another indie horror on itch.io. Tonight we are playing A Place Forbidden. I believe this was a game for the Haunted PS1 Wretched Weekend Dev Jam number 1. It was on the Haunted Weekend, Wretched Weekend, oh my gosh, Haunted PS1 demo disc. That's kind of all I know about it. I'm liking the aesthetics, the PS1 aesthetics. I would expect very limited gameplay. But a spooky experience nonetheless. So let's jump straight in and see what type of horrors we get into. What the hell? Where am I? I am. Oh, I was sitting there. I definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. How would you know? That's a nice looking chair, by the way. Oh, that's why. So when I unzipped the game, the exe file that I used to open this game was called Ouroboros, which from my understanding is a snake that is an infinite loop like this, where the snake head is biting onto the snake tail. Oh, pretty depressing. What's depressing? The Ouroboros is depressing. So, but this is a symbolism for, oh, there's a camera watching me. Symbolism for self-destruction, I think it was. And hence maybe the depressing side. Oh no, don't make me do this. I don't like this. Okay, I'm just gonna, I have to do it. I gotta open all of it. It's just like a OCD thing, because you don't know if there's anything in it, and most of the time, oh man. A note to developers: don't do this unless there is a reason to. You know, like I know it's a nice mechanic that you can open stuff. Why is that depressing? Why do I look down here and it's depressing? I can't see it because it's so dark. Is there something there? Huh. Maybe the depressing part was the Ouroboros. Okay, let's just go. The handle turns, but I can't open it. This looks like a library. It's definitely a library. Nice painting. It is indeed. Visitors. Yinto Kiruman. April 9th, 1886? What the heck? Manson Thompson. Manson, as in the Manson family. Jan 5th, 1981. Lion Hess, 1900. Samuel Eliot. Alice Chen. So on and so forth. It's not, why is it not in, what do you call it? Why is this not in chronological order? You would assume if people were signing in that the 1970 will be at the top and the 1956 is always at the bottom now. But no, white doesn't even have the date. Greetings, visitors. You're more than welcome to sign your name and the date of your visit in this guestbook. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's my key. Nope. I love these lights. It's really like. Oh yeah. What's this? Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. What are they fighting? I can't see anything. It's a skeleton guy. I don't know what's going on in there. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this looked creepy. You know what the devs could have done to piss me off? Is that I can interact with every single book. If I could interact with every single book, I don't know, I just won't do it. But I might initially, just to figure out what's going on. Doesn't look like it's plugged in. Oh, there's a mouse on the ground. Unresponsive. Ouroboros. Dead. What's dead? Oh, the plant's dead. Okay. So this game might be about a secret cult. Like, let's read this. The tick fills up on blood. The pulse on a dead dog eye. Like these, your hand shall burst. Like these, your head shall burst. It's kind of ominous sounding. Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of our own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. Peruse our vast stock of fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you like reading, using our computers, or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corner of the building, pay it no mind. The library is on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' mind. Don't worry, though, it's perfectly safe. That is foreboding, to say the least. Is that the same thing? Well, it's not the same thing. Okay. Greeting visitors. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. The Library of Ouroboros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings without the associated risk such buildings are known to accumulate. What is the risk? What the hell is the risk? That if it collapses or something creepy? The building might not seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers, but we believe this dichotomy will be what sets us apart. We're glad that you've decided to give us a chance and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so fast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetics design of our library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may still be construction going on above or below you from all of us things. Hang on, didn't this just say it's in Britain and now it's in New York? What's going on? Where am I? Last I remember I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. Huh. But it's the strangest thing. Now I can't remember what it was about or who it was sent. Broken. Hey, this one's not working. Oh hey, this one's not working. It's freaking tricked me there. I thought it was like it's working. Cold to the touch. Creepy library, huh? Oh. Oh. What's it printing? Oh, whoa. Just flew out. Useless? Is this just gonna keep flying out? Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, I can't read it. Private? Is that what it says? Let's see what else keeps going. I'm just gonna keep pressing it. Private. Okay. Uh-huh. What is that? It's like a... Oh. What the heck was that? It just disappeared. It just like decided to dematerialize. Okay, I got it. So it's gonna restart and do it again and again. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going. Talk about a blast from the past. All the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. Is that a phone? Where's the phone? In here? Doesn't move at all. Feels a little warm to the touch. Screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press a button. What? Oh, I'm so surprised that I can just investigate the phone. Okay, doesn't do a single thing. You know what the devil? I bet you the devs used to play Duke Nukem. It's just like interact with everything you can see, except for the books, thank God. Where's the phone? The phone. Ah, cell phone. Oh my God, it's a Nokia. 30. Oh, it's a Nokia. Incoming call. No.
Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out.
Oh, that's really nice.
We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
I've never been to any library or any shop that will just let you, you know, just roam free and they lock the door on your way out. Picked up a brass key. So I can GTFO? Is that what it is? Perhaps I can GTFO now. So this is a very good mix of old school looking things and new school looking things. Yeah. Anyways, what is this? Welcome message. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Huh. Oh, I can turn pages. Thanks for visiting. You can go now. Okay, I will. Handle turns but cannot open. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a circle. How do I GTFO then? Oh, there's more to read. Ouroboros, a circular symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, a representation of an endless cycle of death and rebirth. The wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never puts much stock in mysticism, but in this place it's plastered all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult website sitting on the furthest end of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hand. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the library of Ouroboros. Remember reading something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. Interesting. Welcome message. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With a vast trace of religious knowledge, modern... Oh, crap. I have the gain up on my microphone. No wonder I was clipping all the time. Anyways, vast traces of religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the place you seek. We know you've traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask you not to linger after closing or to descend too far into the library bowels. Some of our books are quite old and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for understanding. What's that there? What is that? Oh. Let's pick this. Is that rubbish? Did it just let me pick up rubbish? Do I need to hold this rubbish? Is there a rubbish bin? Oh, there's no, there's no rubbish. It's at the front. Oh, that's creepy. You know what? I'm just gonna hang here for a little bit. Oh, I can throw the rubbish. Let's throw the rubbish in the rubbish bin. What? Let me just throw that rubbish in the rubbish bin too. There's a lot of rubbish. I wonder if I can clean up the rubbish. Ah, I can! Awesome! I'm gonna clean up the library before I leave. I kind of feel bad. You know, there's rubbish everywhere. Wonder if I'll get like a brownie point by doing that. Let's chuck it in the rubbish bin. Oh! Well, I'm screwed now. Because there's one behind there too, so I'm definitely screwed. I'll never achieve that unlocked, like... I'll never unlock the thing. What do you call it? God damn it. God dang it! Did I just... Oh shit, man! I'm getting out of here. I heard footsteps. I am GTFO. Goodbye, library. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Am I done? Oh shit. Oh no! This can't be right. I just came from here, didn't I? Oh, where? Oh, accept.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed.
Oh,
Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
well, I can't do about it, man. I tried to leave. Oh, what's this? This wasn't here before. I tried to leave. On the library. Very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity. Dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about the dream had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the paper seemed her only option. She was clearly distressed. When I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor, she violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called an Ouroboros library, or perhaps a library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her the common knowledge about the symbol taken from the Egyptian by the Greeks and from the Greeks by the medieval Europeans, a sign in alchemy of death and rebirth and so on. So, like an infinite sign. The student continued shaking her head, all through my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place from my dreams were modern. There were electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dusts, damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude hand drawings made in a shaking hand and saw in a familiar shape and design an odd air of ominiousness. I can't pronounce that properly. Like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest scratching of things that shouldn't be, just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening, I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we'd discussed into that library of Ouroboros. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself of the public library in the Ouroboros County, which is located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something, the slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain or my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did, but I will repeat what I found, because just as the student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. I hope that this will help. The Library of Ouroboros, a kind of waking nightmare, arrived upon by those too curious for their own good, rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races on other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders for all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetual screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. None have ever left in unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity and jealously kept their troubled secrets. You've searched enough, this is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel something passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out the windows I only saw black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach. So heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. I've since tried to find the student who first contacted me to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommate hasn't seen her, nor has anyone else, and I fear I might be next. So, this guy must have been looking into this. The Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exacerbated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable, as per usual. Bernice: but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. Librarian: I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. But shall we retire to the living room, if we're to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernice's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand and taking him onto the couch beside her. Bernice: fine, then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play with me for the fool forever. Librarian: I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I could stop a human heart with but a word? This is like softcore porn, isn't it? Goodness, this sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. I wish to hear it. Then of course you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss, but the librarian leads past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. Librarian, too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case which the librarian has decided to leave, sitting atop the minister's writing desk. Curious. And curiouser. Ooh, what is this? I do not know the code. Not yet, at least. Did they just move the what? Just move the keyboard onto like the thing more. Oh, let's chuck this in a bit. Hello? creepy much? Okay, there's nothing there. I don't know the code yet. Let's just read some of these papers. Papers equal parts smudged and illegible. Oh. Footsteps above us, as they mentioned. Oh no, the note is largely obscured by blood. You can make only a handful of words. In one of the dustier books fell apart in my hand. There were these arcane scribbles, feels. After I threw it away, still not quite right. Something's watching. What is watching? Screws. There's not a real word on this page. Too smudged to be illegible. What is that thing? That's a key? No, that's a chess piece. Let's just chuck the rubbish out first. So this is basically a rubbish cleaner simulator. Librarian rubbish cleaning simulator. Is that what it is? I'm just gonna take all the rubbish and chuck it out. I don't do this enough at home. I gotta do it in a game. When the game doesn't require me to, you know, I'm not gonna waste your time doing that. Okay, so I need a code. Is this gonna print something? What's this on the ground, by the way? Nope, there's nothing. What's that? Oh shit, what the hell was that? Okay, I'm not alone. I'm so not alone. Not plugged in. Oh, it's a bit weird. It's not plugged in, but there's sparks. Oh god, is this a maze thing? Oh shit, I don't like this. Ooh! What is going on here? I can hear something. I don't like it one bit. Oh, I so don't like this at all. Who knew a library could be this creepy? Okay, he's not here. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality. Left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here though, well, I hope they're useful to you. Jeez, typo there. You're going to need all the help you're going to get. Oh man, why man? Okay, where's the tools? Where's the tools? Oh, those footsteps were way too close for comfort. Where are the tools? Same chair from earlier, isn't it? Oh, it's in these drawers, isn't it? Oh, that's why I can open. Makes sense now. Well, I can't see up here though. Something about this plant feels wrong. You mean with, you know, like all that shit flying around? And what's up with the bloody cameras? No, I got no tools. Still a nice painting. Fair call. Can't argue with that. What the hell? Feels like someone's stabbing me in the temples. What? Too curious for your own good, huh? Oh god, no, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! What do I do? What do I do? I got no idea what I'm doing. So everything's like slowed down like dramatically. I still don't know what the passcode is though. Oh my head's better. Have I found something though? Did I find something? I must have found something just then. Did I find something? No, I didn't. What's the time? I'm stuck, I guess? I'm stuck? Who's V? Vanessa? Valerian? Victor? Oh wait, maybe it's the what do you call it? The Death Act. It had numbers in it, so maybe that's related. Let me just quickly read it again. Which one is it? Was this one? Act 3, Scene 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Is there something here? No, there's no numbers here. Oh gosh. 3 and 2. Hello? Anyone here? No. Oh crap, my camera freaking died. Oh. Camera is fixed! Anyways, I'll have to start looking at the notes. I feel like the notes are gonna... Hello? Creepy. Something just dropped. I was not sure what it was. Anyways, I feel like this note is what's gonna help me. So I can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of something terrible reality. You know, oh, hang on. Before the precipice of some terrible reality. Left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. We've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hoped it is. If they're not here anymore, any good news? The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. 40 chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here, though, well, I hope that's why there was a spelling mistake. They're useful too. You're gonna need all the help you can get. But I'm still 402. 402. Is there another left one? 4102? Left 4102. Let me check it out. 4102. 4102, 4102, 4102. 4102. That's the way. What did I get? Did I just get something? I thought I got something. Whatevs. I think I got a lockpick. Did I read properly? Wait, hang on. Did I actually get a lockpick? Not looking any better. I could have sworn it said I got something. There's so many like random noises here. I don't like it one bit. So I can't get out here. I just came from here, didn't I? Not budging. Okay, nope, not the phone. Oh, was there a door over there? Nothing. The computers? Do I get oh wait, there was a computer here. There's something here. Yeah, screwdriver. Yay! Oh, who? Hello?
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it. For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
I would like to, man. I don't even know where the hell I am. How do I get out of here? You don't make threats. You gotta give me solutions, bro. Don't come to me with problems. Come to me with solutions. What is the solution? The solution is get the hell out of here. GTFO, man. I'm getting it out of here. Got it. Yeah. Amateur lockpicking skills. Well, hang on. What again? I thought I just went outside. How the hell is this locked if I just came from it? Oh, I did not know I had a flashlight until just now. Cool. Flashlight it is. Well, you know what this game right now reminds me of? Golden Light, if you guys have ever played it. It's this procedurally generated game where there's no way I'm in the same library I was in earlier, right? This room's massive. Oh, whoa! Huge! I'm like tiny now. Yeah, procedurally generated levels where everything is a monster. Like a bookcase, a chair, anything can turn into a monster. Like this thing can turn into a monster and attack you. Like it's jump scares galore. Awesome game though, I gotta say. Ooh, look at that. It's a DFA something with jig. Oh, this pen is just standing on itself. That's creepy. Let's read this. The Minister of Doom, Act 4. That's the next act, Scene 3. Open atop the roof of Minister's estate, the Minister lies against a statue of a lion spattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The Librarian stands over him, triumphant. Librarian, and so you finally cease your pathetic withering. Minister spits out blood. The person writing all of this must have been is definitely a writer. Like, most developers are unable to write this well, I'm gonna be honest. Are you here to taunt me or to end this charade? Go on. Go on. You've ruined my life, destroyed all I love. Sever what remains. Damn you to damn you. Damn you to damnation. Librarian, come on, Minister. Is there any need for this melodrama? Minister, kill me! Damn you, kill me! What are you waiting for? Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder, or trying to salvage the last of your pride? It doesn't matter, your reasoning is flawed. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody coughing fit. Librarian, consider it. Your ties to this world are severed. All earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your state and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet, even now, you still breathe. Your wounds non-lethal. Or I should say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Miss Ow? What the devil are you talking about? What the devil are you talking about? Librarian, forgive me, Minister, but I am afraid I misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. Minister, what? Did I tell about the library that I put out of business? Librarian, very flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Oh, really, I'm amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid is dead already. My half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me, never was. There is only us. The Minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shock awe. A madman. Wrong, my friend, neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact, we want you to join us. The Librarian steps closer. Librarian, we are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. My God, get back! Librarian, your God is dead, or asleep, or else he's somewhere out there hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us, willingly, or for us to take you. The minister's hand darts into his coat, past the saber. In a flash, that withdraws a flintlock pistol. Minister, I make my own options. The Minister shoots straight at the Librarian's heart, a perfect shot at zero range, point blank. But when the smoke finally clears, the Librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to the brush the pistol shot from his coat. Like this. Like nothing. Regrettably, it seems you've forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the Minister gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the light returns, the Minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the bloodstains line. Librarian, get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. Interesting. So they are recruiting members. Oh, there's something in the darkness. Oh, there's something. Oh my God, there's something in there. There's like hands and stuff. Oh, that's creepy. That's really good. Oh, it's gonna come out now. Woo! I love this. I love this scanner printer thing, Bob. Oh, hello. Oh, this is creepy. So creepy. Oh. Move that out of the way. Oh, they're all cameras just watching. So creepy. Hey, watch this. Da, 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 da. I have no idea, man. I just, yeah, you know. Let's read this. On the failures. Word has it those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sanction, but lose all mobility. The spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tombs you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you. Poor fools lost in a foreign place. Oh my god, the books are tombs. Each one has a soul in it. Oh man, that's creepy. Then there are the husk, shambling bodies that move without direction throughout the library's infinite halls. So that wooden thing that I saw earlier on, just shifting, those are the husk. Searching heads that have long since been taken from them. Also, the librarian wants to make me a husk because your head will be not recognizable. Are their souls still there, locked away in some dark forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander, but there is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures. Those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depth, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that those walls are formed by those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not, but I certainly never see it. So are these, this is the librarian is what it is? How come each one of these plants? So it was, I wonder what it means. I shall continue further into the library. For, oh, what is that? What is that? Is that a shish kebab? It's a shish kebab. Oh, what is that? It's nasty. What is this place? Do I go in? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's a red one. What is this place? What do I do? Do I play with these things? I don't know. There was another path before. I didn't go there. So let's try go there. Was it this way? Yeah, this turn, left turn. Oh, what's this? Wrong turn. Fine. Oh, what's this? It's a bloody plant. It's all red and juicy. I'm confused. So what do I do? So I had to backtrack, and I think I missed this. There's some stuff back here that I think I've missed. So what's this? Okay, no. So I missed a few things. Look, B. It's a B. E. Wait, wasn't this there but before? Anyways, I think I was supposed to interact with something before, so there's a bit of backtracking. That's not ideal. I mean, you know, there's no way I'm in the same library. Oh, okay, I've been here before. This the guy said that last time. Have I missed something? Something about this room is even worse than the last one. Before, there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but it at least felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. I don't think I read that when I came in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't read that. Now, I'm unsure if that has changed anything though. So these cameras, it's obviously the librarian or the librarian's followers, because he has a lot of people in his, you know, in his group, in his crew, his gang that he's running with. So all of these tombs are, nothing keeps moving. I'm certain nothing keeps. Am I kicking? Is that what it is? Okay, what have I missed? Alright, figured it out. It's down here. Oh, no, there's somewhere down here. Yeah. How the hell did I not see this? Far out, mate. It's like literally wasted 15 minutes of my time just searching around. Painful. Absolutely painful. Anyways, Oh god damn. What the hell's going on? Why am I back here? Why am I back here? Oh, hello. Hello, hello.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper.
Yes, I do.
It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls.
Well, you better not.
Perhaps we'll allow you to stay. Join the others. It is what you want.
Well, it depends how what you mean by join the others. Do you mean as a book? As a arm screaming in that tunnel thingamabob? Or as one of the cameras? I don't mind being one of the cameras. I don't like being voyeur and looking. Let's read this. Made it to this room and I'm not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him. Bastards that's been talking in my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see him much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? Oh! I realized that. Okay, every time it's his or him, is it like he's trying to be God or something? You know, capital G, God, so capital H for him or he. No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me, just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevasse. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever ahead won't be pretty. Yes, I shall, V. Maybe that's the girl that went to the professor and disappeared. Never been one more of modern art. Hey, that's my chair. Nope, can't do anything here. This image makes me feel like I miss someone. Who do you miss? An optimistic painting for a place like this. Very much so, very much so. I agree, my friend. I agree totally. Never trust a skeleton. Never trust it. Why? Why you gotta be racist for? Oh, can I listen? Oh, I shouldn't have picked up the damn phone. It's gonna bug me out again. The worst mistake ever. You won't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only got a letter from a friend and then you woke up here, huh? Nothing you did. I know better. You've searched for the library at home, actively tried to be ensconced by the pool of black knowledge in forgotten places on the internet. In the dusty cabinets of the world, you were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling that you desperately wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pull. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize the forces you've caught to the attention of, I think you'd go the other way before you did. Go the way the one before you did. I'm assuming they mean you'll probably go another way, then come down here, the deep, dark depths of hell. Before I open that door, can I open this door? No, still locked. I wonder if there's even anything behind this door. Good question. Oh, look at that. You know what? Before I go there, why is this? That's impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. There was. Now there isn't. It's like Silent Hill. There was a hole here. Now there isn't. I think that was in Silent Hill 2, and then they played on that for Silent Hill 4. Oh, rubbish. Oh, what? Where? Something about this room is unnatural. But everything about this room is unnatural. What the hell, boy? I don't like it at all. Oh, there was something. Is that rubbish? I don't want to pick up rubbish anymore. Oh, what is that? Looks like the phases of the moon. Huh. I seriously thought this was a game jam game, like a you know, a short game basically. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of this mansion, as he placed in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. So, is this about the librarian, or is that actually about me? Because that chair has significance to it, and all these books and knowledge could not save someone that was dying from old age. You can't escape time is basically what they're saying. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood, and it had never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matched her seclusive nature in the equal parts. She plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metals and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames sprouted from the speakers, from the wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate everything in touch. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. And then it goes back to the skeleton thing where you can never trust a skeleton. Interesting. So there's more books. It must mean something. What does this do? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, what's that? Is that hole again? When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly antlers creating almost a fence of wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterwards bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Oh! What the hell was that? Okay, I can't leave now. What's this? What's that? Picked up Snake's tablet. He was only a child, left alone for too long, as children are wont to do. He went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. Tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled by the hills, the grasses, the views of the town was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Not good. So this is adulthood. So the snake is, what's this? The middle age, old. Okay. Okay. So snake is the child. Bear. Oh shit. Bear is the adulthood. What is this one first? Middle age is a fire. Clock is the old. Okay, cool. So snake was the child. Snake was the child. Fire was this one. Adulthood. Clock. I'm missing one. What the hell? Hang on. What am I missing? Oh, what's this? 16? He was 16 when he was driving, alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on the lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column. Oh geez, turning into a little more than paste. Not a good way to die, man. Car. Okay, so I need to take these back first. Snake. Car. Fire. Bear. Clock. No. Okay. Hang on. So how old were your fire? No, that's old. That means that's the last one. Middle age was fire. Okay. Child was the snake. Okay. Snake. Car. Fire. Bear. Clock. What was the bear again? Adulthood was bear. 30th, okay. Middle age. What's middle age? Is 30th middle age? No, no. 30th is after middle age. Snake. Car. Bear. Clock. 5 o'clock. There we go. So middle age is 40, right? The safe contains a lump of blackened feather. Of course it does. What else can it contain? Nothing good can come out of this game. Or this library, I should say. Oh, and I just got teleported again. It's hard to even be surprised. I know, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I got teleported again. Cool. Dark comes crushing down. It swallows you whole. Swallows you whole. Oh god, the light dims. Go.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book. Discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
The way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves.
Oh.
Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
What is my level? What have I done to you, man? Damn, son. What you gotta be like that for? That's it? That's all you're gonna say? That's all you're gonna say about me? Damn. Christ, maybe it's safer not to move at all. I completely agree, mate. Oh, what's up there? Oh, look at that. Something is out there. It's like a tomb type thing. Oh, what's under this carpet? Oh, I don't want to know what's under that. I would hate to miss something right now, to be honest, because there's all these notes and clues. That thing in the safe, I think I recognize it. Blackened flesh. Really?
Get out. Can't you find your way?
I can't. I would have left if I could. Trust me, my friend. Oh, is there more to say? It's just whispering. Okay. As long as that doesn't bug out again. Or am I gonna... Oh, no, I won't. What is going... Oh my gosh, what is going on? Is that a hand? Oh, hi. Bye. There's something sinister about these paintings. Oh, I told you. Oh, okay. There's something sinister about these paintings. There's nothing is good here, man. I tell you right now. Oh, I don't like how there's no floor. Oh wait, huh? Huh? What? Something's blocking me from getting to that door. What? Can I go around it? What's this? Okay, something's blocking you, but let's see what she saw. Uh-oh, 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 oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? What day is it? Ah, God, I love that interaction. Oh, is that a door? Oh, don't touch me. Oh, you nasty ass hands. Don't touch me, bro. Oh, you got those eyes. So creepy. So creepy. Where am I? Am I in that thing where like the bad guy, not the bad guys, the people that... Oh, can I walk in? Where am I? Oh, I'm falling, I'm dead. Where am I? Oh, I'm back here. Oh, hello. That's it. Oh god. I'm finally back where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm not gonna open those things. Okay, things are looking pretty normal right now. Cool, cool, good, good. Good. Let's pick up some rubbish. I can't pick up the rubbish. Can I actually open this door? Doesn't move at all. Feels a little warm to the touch. Oh, so I'm back to the start. Nope, nothing. Can I leave? Should I explore? I'm just gonna leave. Need to find the right key. What again? What? Let's see if this prints something different. Does it? No, private doesn't. Oh, okay. What was the key again? Look, I can't interact with anything anymore, so probably not a bad thing. I'm gonna be honest though, because oh, far out, man. Come on, let's go. Oh, again? Slash. Oh. Fuck. Fuck, indeed. You're finally here. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck. Turn your form into purple. Roll legs. Oh gosh, no. I'm actually stuck. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Can I fall? Can I fall down? Oh my god! I am dead. Where am I? Oh, whoa, where am I? What? That's a bit weird. Oh, okay. It predicted my death. Like, it knew I was gonna die. Well, hang on. Stay right there. What's that mean? Are you gonna come after me? I kinda don't want you to. At all? What the fuck is that? What are those horrible things? Ooh. Ooh, yuck. Will this door ever open? For crying out loud. There's something under my table. Do I just fall down? What do I do? Or maybe if I fall down. Oh, nope, that's not what I need to go. Oh. Oh. What's going on here? The third. What's the third mean? Joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers he lost 2. Only 3 remain. Without the first he would have been an animal. Without the second he could no longer condemn. Without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. It's a riddle. Oh, hello. Hello there! Ooh, so meaty. Oh. This is the same puzzle. Oh, it's the same goddamn puzzle. The second. Okay, what's the second? Pablo 2. I guess it's not forcing me to do a huge amount of digging. The first, okay. The first. The third. The fourth. The fourth. The third. What's this? Tablet. Yeah, you little bastards, this is what things look like. Here, anyway. I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole and I've been willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'll find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. This is what I think. This is all there is. A place like this, without cease, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness, no. If it's going to make up all this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, it is so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup, that it might have come alive. Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. This room is a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't there until earlier. I can't say when. But I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know your kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of this room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can see your slack jaw expression. Fine, I will give you not 1 but 2 whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to figure this out. The librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. That means literally nothing to me. What? You might as well said nothing. Can I crawl? Ooh. Nope, I can't. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Okay. The 5th. Okay. What does this mean? Is this the... Of his 5 fingers he lost 2. Only 3 remain. Without the first he would have been an animal. So the first is a thumb. Without the second he could no longer condemn. So that's index. And without his final remaining finger, his hand will look a little strange. I don't know what that means. Let's just try it anyways. I don't know. Statement. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Without his first. Oh, there you go. Just guessed it. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone, thinking, and that accelerates his downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was condemned, and what was all that mattered, even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them. So enwrapped with himself was he. What does that mean? What does that mean? What the hell? Oh, what's this? The way these things wriggle, it's almost as if something is alive with them in them. Did I miss anything? That's a very... Oh, you son of a... Oh, I picked it up. I was gonna say son of a bitch. Bloody cabinet. How big is this goddamn game? I don't know if I got... Can I save? I can't save. I have to keep playing. Oh, I'm back. Okay. What if I fall down here? Where do I go? Nobody knows. Oh, upside down. I'm on the upside down. Stranger things. I don't know if I want to open any doors just yet. Okay, let's read this. If this place were a mine, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. Okay, that's very self-explanatory. Embedded in a column of red flesh. So it's one of these things. Oh, must be this one. Oh wait, hang on. There's more stuff here. Can I read that? No, I cannot. What happens if I open the door? Oh, whoa, what? Interesting. So if I just keep falling, I'll go to another place. Like, just keeps teleporting me to some other place. So I'm back here. So it wasn't that door. Is there something there? Oh, there. Aha. Picked up a brass key. Can I open this door now? Cool. It's a chess piece. What the what? This is so Alice in Wonderland right now. So I got teleported again. Okay. If this place were a mine, it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks, memories of others' misdeeds or evil committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The number will open your path back. What? Picked up card holder. Okay, I guess. That's the number will open your path back. Okay. What's this? Nothing legible here. This thing? What's this guy looking at? This is a creepy one. Oh, okay, so each one is a 3. Is that what it is? 1 telephone, 3. What's this? Still nothing. Oh god, okay. 1, 2, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what it is? 4, 3, 1. Then what's this? Let me count all the bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9? Is it 9? Is it 9 or 8? 8, 4, 3, 1. 8, 4, 3, 1. Is it left or right, I assume? 8, 4, 3, 1. I'm the boss. You little shit. Like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here. Damn to repeat this shit like a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. It was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. That woman who walked into his life spent a night and a half with him, and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from the brief tryst before she ever intended. Spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he ever consider what he should have known in the first place. and that just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. Is this talking about the this all opened up now. It's all opened up. What's up with these hands, man? Hi, son. Hello. Oh, there's 2 more before I can go in there. Looks like. Yeah. Okay. So I got to go for 2 more puzzle places. I'm just gonna jump down. I think that's what I have to do, anyways. Ah, break a legs, break a legs. Woo. Okay, where am I now? Can I touch it? Oh, you can't. I was gonna be like, well, let's touch it. Grab me by the balls, son. Don't listen to him. If you can help it, you and me, we're better birds of a feather. I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you hear something you don't want to hear. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I'll take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Gives me shivers. But if you're really hell-bent on repelling into Lion's gut, and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Huh. You just
find nothing.
Find nothing.
Everything is.
What an interesting mechanic, I gotta say.
Can harm. Stop thinking.
Listen carefully. That's not a clue at all, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's not a clue at all.
You just find nothing.
So they're lighting up.
Everything is. Stop thinking.
Is this
Can harm.
what? Okay, hang on a second. Picked up a Rolodex. Okay, so you just find nothing. Everything is. Can harm. Stop thinking. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing can harm you, was it? Can harm you. You just stop thinking. That sounds like a sentence. Stop thinking. Cool. Play dumb all you like. The librarian already knows your body inside and out. That's kind of creepy. Did it like soul search me? Did it colonoscopy me? Like, oh goodness. Anyways, he spent all of his time searching and eventually he found his goal. There are places, even in the digital world, where things are not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that point forward, what happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. I'm gonna be honest, I'm confused as right now. Can I touch these hands? I really want to just touch it. Okay, anyways, let's get the out of here. Okay. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's a nipple. Yeah, that's not an eye. That's 100% a nipple. Oh, I'm upside down again. Cool environment. I don't know what. Oh, I got one more. Oh, I can nearly go there. Nearly. Okay. Break a legs. Break a legs. Break a legs. Ooh. What's that? It's like an octopus down there. I'm back here. Why am I back here? Why am I back here? I thought I'm done. I'm done. I don't need to be here. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's itchy. Where do I go? Here? I gotta go somewhere, right? Oh! I got a glimpse of that. I wonder what it was. Oh, I'm back here. Why am I back here though? I've done this. Have I not done this? No, I'm pretty sure I've done this. Let me just quickly jump back in. I mean, we might have to cut some of these things. I don't want to spend heaps of time doing this. I mean, I've been playing this game for an hour and a half now. My gosh. Oh gosh, man. Oh, burp. Excuse me. Okay, so that takes me there. How about this one? I fell down this one before, so that one took me to the other place. How about here? What if I jump down here? Nope, I can't. What if I fall down here? What would happen? Nope, I can't. Obviously, there's one more place I can go, but where the hell is that place? Oh, here we go. That's the last piece. Last piece of the puzzle. Let's go, my friend. Look at that. This looks nasty. Oh, I've been here. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Where the hell do I go? This one? Must be this then. It's got to be this. That was the corner ladder before. Yeah, that was the corner ladder. Let's jump. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. A lot of red letters here. Oh. That changed a bit just then. A bit weird. Oh, this looks like those, you know that painting where the ladders all connect? What is that called? Like you can be walking up and then you go sideways. It's all like creepy looking. Not creepy, like weird looking. Like surreal. It's a surreal painting. What's this? Oh, I gotta put all those. Oh, that was easy. I knew you'd come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude. Not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, he had perhaps if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with words, worse with speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. It was merely a curiosity, an ingrown strange thing. Vaguely uncomfortable, but otherwise without note. There was one exception to his lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. Sounds like he fell in love with the student. Well, this isn't a place, a wreck. If I lived someplace as disorganized as he, I think I'll just be a matter of time before I was swallowed up by all the trash. I like the staircase though, they're a nice touch. I do like the staircase, I must admit. You're probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb though, I'll give you a hint. It would be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Cool. So, what do I do? Do I just leave? I just leave, I guess. Bye, son. I'ma get out of here. Let me meet the librarian. Oh, this must be it. Come at me, bitch. Where you at? Creepy music. Good. Red. Red means scary. Good. Oh, we're back here. Gosh. So this place does mean something. Right, can I look at the paintings? Oh, okay. Let's just read this. He was aware enough to be jealous, though she rebuked his advances. Though she suggested the two of them never see each other again, it was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. What a creep! Until one night, that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late on scene to save anyone. Though the fire was contained, the victims died of smoke inhalation. Somehow, they hadn't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. So I seriously thought this was some sort of like high level grandeur religious type thing, but it sounds like I'm on rails. When I opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. There was a faint ephemeral quality to everything. It didn't feel me something. In the back of my head, I felt a thought burn, like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. It's very poetic, this writer. Was I free, or was I just still trapped within the library's vast expanse? Don't know, where am I? And how could I tell? Even if I arrived home and everything was as it had been, how could I know if the librarian's voice wouldn't be just on the other side of every door, of every window, forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found what I've come to the library to gain. For the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering just what it was that I missed. I'm literally thinking the same thing right now. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me. If I'd only looked a little deeper. Damn it, is there a different ending? Was that, oh shit, is that thing? That husk? But I doubt it. What do you mean? I turned into a husk, didn't I? Because the vision was like I was behind all the meat and yucky stuff. This was a substantially longer game than I initially thought it would be. Let me just make sure I'm in bloody focus, because I'm never in focus when I'm recording. This is a longer game than I thought, but it's very interesting. The concept is very interesting. The storytelling is amazing. The writer, who wrote this? Writing, Connor Walsh. So he's the design, writing, and level designer. Brilliant writing. And what I mean by that is it's poetic, it's written well, it's articulate, it flows. It's almost to a level, it's like a play. I was reading a play, like I was actually reading someone that should be talking. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. Is he a writer? Does he write novels? Is that what it is? That's how I felt like. It's like a novel that I'm reading. It's how you pronounce it. The story itself, I'm a little confused. I initially thought the library and the librarian was some sort of like really high level kind of religious connotation, or even before religion existed. Like he said, it was old as sin, right? My assumption was that they were talking about the librarian. But then it ends with like a jealous person talking to a girl. A guy talking to a girl, falling in love with her, but getting like full-blown friend zone rejected. He became a creep, and then started stalking her and ultimately killed her, burnt her. And that's why you found those like burnt body parts in those boxes and stuff like that. Was I the person that killed someone? Because the protagonist did say this burnt body part looked very familiar, and I had to use a screwdriver to unlock something. There's certain doors I could never open, so maybe the librarian thing does exist. He is sentient, he is like high level, like godlike, kind of ethereal, is that what it's called? When someone's really high level, spiritually, I mean high level. Maybe it was like, I've read your book, I know who you are, and you're not a good person, and hence this is like your eternal hell. Maybe that's what it means, I'm not sure. But otherwise, it's been an awesome playthrough. I got stuck a couple of times. That was my own fault. I think it's my own fault most of the time. That was a bit buggy. The phone was buggy. That was interesting how it just followed me around. Anyways, if you guys want to try it, I'll leave a link down below. If you liked the video, if you made it this far, I congratulate you. And I would love if you can subscribe and smash the like button. Obviously, if you made it this far and still hate it, tickle the dislike button. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the story, and if you liked it, if you liked everything about it, and maybe tell me what game I should play next. But otherwise, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!